Okay, welcome to the stream, guys. We're on the ground at Exeter and we've got the Aerosoft Twin Otter ready to go. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've used this aircraft. Not sure how this is going to play out. I may forget pretty much everything. If I do, then I'm just going to hand fly it, I think is probably the best option. But this is going to be cold and dark, so we've got the flight plan loaded up already from the world screen. So with that loaded up, it means I don't have to type anything in, but I am going to follow the following the startup procedure on the checklist and ensuring I do this as properly as possible. So let's get inside the aircraft and look to get going then. So the startup quite a lengthy one, but it should be okay. So I know that's set. They're normal. Fuel bumps off. Cabin lights and signs. The flight compartment on as well. Position light on. Pitot heat off. Generators off. Flaps are up. Fuel levers off. Propellers full forward. Sorted. Power levers to idle. Battery and on. And then fuel quantity, I'm going to change that now to make sure it's correct. There we go. Hey David, how's it going, buddy? So fuel quantity is done. Let's get to the back, open the door. Allow some boarding to happen. Okay, now with this aircraft I remember it being really loud. If that happens I'm going to turn down Microsoft Flight Sim volume. It might mean you struggle to hear other stuff here, but the engines do get really loud if I remember correctly. Hey Patrick, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so here we have it. The Skybus boarding's happening right now. I'm pretty much happy everyone's on now. Get that all closed up. And let's look to get started. Gotta love a bit of sim, Right. I don't remember where anything is, so fuel boost pump on. Done. Starter. Engage. Right. Done. Oh god, it's loud. Oil pressure rising. MB stabilised 40%. Fuel lever on. Oh, wrong one. On. Looks like they turned it down, which is good. Hey Grayson, how's it going, buddy? Okay, T5 NG gauges up to 42%. Yeah. Starter to center. Yeah. Aft fuel boost on. Starter engage left. Here we go again. Oil pressure, yeah. Fuel lever on. Now I'll do that automatically. It is a lovely plane, Grayson. Really nice. Jennies are on. Engine instruments within limits, who knows. Right. Let's just set the correct information for the QNH, which is 1019. Done. Caution lights are set now. Anti-collision. Get the taxi light on. Trying to see if there's anything else. Everything's in such a strange place. The ISAs, prop, landing lights. So they're the landing lights. This is engine ignition. Interesting. Is there any beacon? Are we already on? Beacon's on. Should have been on before anyway. We'll taxi out of here. Altimeters even. Altimeters. Everything should be set here. Heading as we're taking off on runway 26. I'll set that to 26. Which is there. Can't see it. Taxi checks, brakes. Guessing that means controls. Parking brake, auto feather, anti-ice, autopilot. Okay, we'll do it bit by bit. Let's get the radios set first of all. So it's 1228, which is there. It's supposed to be an NDB approach. I don't know if that's going to work, because I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll probably just do a manual landing. Okay, I think we're good. Let's have a look. Taxi lights on. Collision lights are on. No strobe at the moment though. Probably about an hour and a half, Grayson. Maybe a bit less. Let's just have a look if we've got any strobe at all. It'd probably come on with the landing lights if not. So position lights on, anti-collisions on, and taxi lights are on, that's all I can do. Awesome, Grayson, glad to hear it, buddy. Right, okay, let's get out of here then. So we're going to head to the runway. Exeter traffic, Silonia 24 Tango, taxiing to runway 26, Exeter traffic. This thing turns on a dime. So runway 26 is this way. If you've not heard as well, guys, the PMDG 737-600 came out yesterday. $35, a great pricing, but it is only one model. The reason the 700 was much more is because it had about 4 versions of it, but it's only one version with the 600. 600 being the smaller variant of the 737. Grayson just reminded me then by saying a 737. Okay, so before we pull out onto the runway, we are going to do get the landing lights on now. Let's have a look if there's anything I can do here. Run-up checks. We'll do the run-up checks here. Okay, but we're basically going to do a backtrack on 26, so let's just set the parking brake. Run-up checks, parking brake is set, auto feather is armed. Anti-ice not needed, autopilot checked. What am I checking with the autopilot? It's set to 26. That's the heading, isn't it? What we'll do is we'll do a nice little loop around Exeter as we take off. Get a bit of a view of the Jurassic Coast, I think. Did heading mode come on? Try and get a climb straight to 10,000. Oh, I can't remember how to do it. I think I select it and then just press it and then select the altitude like that. I think that's right. And then we want heading mode as well as we take off and a climb to 10,000. Okay. Vertical speed then, how do I do that? Can't remember how to do vertical speed. Never mind. Right. Okay, let's get on to the... So we can do takeoff checks. We've got fuel quantity, fuel boost is on. Rudder trim, 10 degrees. Not got it. Flight instruments are checked, navs and comms set. Propellers full forward, auto select, blah blah blah. Pitot heat on. We're not taking off just yet, but get this sorted anyway. Free and full travel transponder needs to be on as well, doesn't it? Of course it does. Landing lights are on, caution lights are on, runway heading checked. Or if ever, climb power, landing lights, VY best rate. Cool. Right. Exeter traffic, Salonia 24 Tango, backtrack runway 26, Exeter traffic. Okay, so we're flying to St Mary's in the Isles of Scilly today. About an hour's flight time, as I said before. An hour and a half flight time, sorry. Is off the coast of Cornwall, Isles of Scilly. We'll go through that when we're in the air anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off, and I'll control it manually, take it around Exeter, and then we'll pick up the heading again. We'll just do a little loop around. So the Exeter version I'm using is Super Spud's free version from flightsim.to, completely free. Really good detail to this airport. Highly recommend it, especially as a free airport. Grayson, the time here is 20 past 1, so 1:20, just coming up to. I'm guessing you're in the States, you guys don't say 20 past something, do you? Or do you? You just go 1:20. 1:20! You don't say quarter past either, for 15 minutes after 1. Okay, here we go then. So runway 26, Exeter traffic, Salonia 24 Tango, taking off runway 26 for departure to the north, Exeter traffic. Let's run this up then. Very cloudy day. I'm expecting quite a bit of turbulence on this flight. Oh yeah, it sounds good, man. It's a great aircraft, I love it. There's a Ryanair there. flaps up. Do a rotation here. Oh, okay, Scheme. Welcome to the stream, buddy. So normally the Americans I've spoke to, if I ever say quarter past to them, they're like, what's that? Or you say like a quarter after one, wouldn't you? Like, it's interesting how people say different things. So we're flying over Exeter City here. I was going to do a few rotations, but it's very cloudy, quite low. So we're about to go up into the clouds. You can see the Exeter estuary there. Exmouth a bit further down. Royal Marines Commando Training Centre a little bit further down of that. Beautiful area of coastline there. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. Okay, so we're on the heading mode. Are we climbing? Yes, we are climbing. Let's see if I can change the VS. Getting quite a bit of turbulence. Not sure how to get that VS set there. There we go, this has got to be it. Ah, there we go. Right. So let's just get an eye, yeah, eyes on the engine. Engine looks good. Nothing in the red or yellow, which I'm happy with. Just going to throttle up a little bit. Straight into the yellow there, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we're going to switch over to nav now, pick up the actual flight route. Altitude hold. Right, okay. I think I get it. So if I set 10,000 and then get the vertical speed up to 1.5, that will climb to 10,000. It doesn't need to be on that. That is for altitude hold that you press that. Nav is there. IAS definitely stands for indicated airspeed. I wouldn't know when to use it. Back climb, back course. Sure. Approach would be lock. So we'll see. We no longer need auto feather on. Dawlish there, Dawlish Warren. Okay, let's have a look at the checklist, see if there's anything I've missed. Climb checks, flaps are up, auto feathers off, climb power is set, landing lights do not need to be off at the moment. VY best rate, okay, there we go. So let's just have a quick look at the route then that we've got up here. We should be heading towards Plymouth. Should be Plymouth, but when it's spelled like that, I say it Plymouth. I definitely would. It looks like we're picking it up there. No, we're not. We're not at the moment. So, what do I need to do to change that? GPS. That should now right turn in towards the flight plan, which it is doing. So we're now going towards Plymouth. This is Plymouth City here. And then Plymouth waypoint is there, which then takes us into Cornwall, over to Land's End, which is here, and then we'll start the arrival, NDB runway 27. Not too sure if the arrivals process is in, so we'll have a look. If I remember how to. Flight plan. Procedures. Okay, saying none at the moment. Thought there was one. There it is, approach NDB, so it's down as approach, not arrival. Thank you very much for the follow, Grayson. Erica with a like as well there, thank you. Okay, so that approach will just enter in. Coming up to 10,000 now, and then we want to go... We want to go a bit higher, to be honest, because we're cruising altitude of 19,000. It's a stall alarm. Not sure what happened there. Get a 1,000 rate of climb just to get this speed back up a bit. About to intercept the flight plan correctly. And we'll look to be on the arrival process there. let's get this nose up a little bit more. We are pretty bumpy, as I expected, so we got the turbulence we wanted. View from the runway here, from the engine, from the runway. Who is this guy? Is he even a pilot? No, I'm not. 19,000. Now this is a popular skydiving aircraft. We won't be skydiving today though. Oh, possibly though. There is a skydiving version. It's not this one. It is a beautiful aircraft, I do love it. Now this Sky Bus livery, this is a real world livery. These aircraft fly from Exeter to St Mary's every day. They also fly from St Mary's to Land's End and somewhere else as well, I'm not too sure. Basically they're Isles of Scilly airline. Should be able to turn the lights off now as well. Landing lights off. And we'll go taxi lights off as well. Oh. There she is. Okay, Grayson, I'll see you soon, buddy. So it's saying an hour left to go. That's probably about right. Uh-oh, ice. I can't remember where the de-icers are. De-icer boots. Auto. Prop de-ice, iron intake de-ice. Where's the windshield de-ice? It's okay, buddy, thanks for stopping by. Hi, mate. I'd try and say your name, but I can't speak Chinese, I'm guessing. Welcome to the stream. Right, I need the windshield de-ice. Intake, prop. what's that do? Store. Climbing too fast, or we're trying to. We're at nearly at altitude anyway. There's got to be a windshield de-ice somewhere. Is it working? No. No, it's fully iced up. Windshield. Heat. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. 800 to go till cruise altitude. Cruise altitude of 19,000 today. We're pretty much floating in the air at the moment, 80 knots. Or 85 knots anyway. Okay, that says 19,000, so that should be altitude hold now. Speed's coming up. Let's bring down the throttle and RPM a little bit, proper RPM. Cruise checks, cruise power. Okay, this I think is possibly Plymouth here. Yeah, so that's Plymouth just to our south. And we're making our way towards a place called Fowey. Guessing that's Cornwall. And we basically going on through Truro, straight to the middle towards Land's End. It's nice to be back in the Twin Otter. It was an aircraft I was really excited to see, and then when it first came out I didn't really fly it much. Probably should have done it a bit more, but I'm glad to be in it now. It had a few initial teething problems like all aircraft do, but it seems to be in a good place now. Here comes the turbulence. This is what we want. I'd imagine this is going to be a bumpy landing as well when we finally get to Isles of Scilly. Absolutely screaming past Plymouth now. Could do with a few passengers, but not the stretch face passengers that you get on certain aircraft, like Concorde. See if I've got any. Oh, I have got some presets. Nice. The turbulence is real. Okay, so this is a real world op. Really, these flights do fly every day from Exeter to St Mary's. So it's good to finally get to do one with a bit of realism to it. About halfway through the flight now. It probably won't be too long till we descend. In fact, let's have a look at distance for descent. Try and work this out. $1,500 by Lanlow. $52 miles. From Lanlow. So that's Land's End is 40 miles to Lanlow. Oh, we could probably descend them. We'll descend at Land's End. We'll make it work. I do love this livery. Beautiful colours. Red, white and blue and pale blue. And a little black tip nose. Lovely. So I'm not sure what happened recently. The pages have had a change around on Facebook, and it seems like I've lost a lot of followers through that. I don't know if that's me or what. I mean, the followers are up on YouTube, but it's allowing me to invite people that I know are already following, which is a strange one. I hate when they do these changes. Thanks for the like, Stephen. Appreciate it, buddy. Hallie, welcome to the stream. Hey Trilloch. So it's 1:49 here PM. Watching from India. Good to see you. Yeah, not bad, Hallie. Not bad. What about you, mate? Back in the Twin Otter, it's been a while. I've seen you've been streaming some other stuff recently, Hallie. Oh, Stu, welcome, buddy. Been a while. Yeah, I've been really busy with work, so I've not been streaming much at all recently. Trying to slowly come back into it. Lost my level up status. But I'm hoping to get it back. Soon enough. Maybe after this stream, actually. Who knows? It's the time limit I need to hit. Yeah, I should get it after this stream. We'll see, though. Yeah, I saw that, Hallie. I saw you streaming Fall Guys as well, I think. That's one I've not been able to get into myself. Having a play about. I might stream some IL2 later. That's my main game at the moment that I've been playing. Absolutely loving it, especially with the jet bomber release as well. The Arado is fantastic, but I've just been super busy with work. Bruno, that is absolutely fantastic to hear, mate. I can't believe that. What a dream. What a dream. How long will that take then? I'd absolutely love that. And they're paying for it, or are they just subsidising it? I suppose the airline industry's desperate for pilots at the moment. Nice. What were the requirements for that? That you just have to be a employee, or do you have to have a private pilot's license already, or? Oh, okay, so you've got to pay for it. I'm confused. So you're paying for it. I thought when you said sponsored, I thought you meant they paid for it. Either way, fantastic. Wish you the best of luck, mate. Okay, not long till we descend then, so we're going to descend at Land's End, so 21 miles time. Start our descent down to 1500. Okay. I mean, still, great news, man, great news. It's fantastic. What a career you're going to be going into. So descent rate we're going to try and keep to around 2,200, something like that. Might have to go a little bit more. We'll probably go 10 miles from Land's End, start the descent. That should get us down just by about land low then. If we go 2,200. It'll probably seem quite steep in this aircraft, but it's quite a slow aircraft either way, so it'll be fine. Five miles, we'll start that descent. So I'm definitely going to do another stream today. It might be later today, and maybe do a flight in the States. Been a while since I've flown stateside, so we'll see about that. Okay, it's time. Altitude down to 1,500 there, and VS. Try 2,000, see how that looks first of all. Just watch the speed, we don't want to go too fast. 160 is okay though, so let's... 2,200 will do. does look steep from there. Doesn't look too steep inside though. So we're starting our descent into St Mary's now. Limitations, flaps, let's have a look. Flaps turn 82 knots. What? Flaps 10, 105 knots. Okay, for climb, right, alright, that makes sense. 10 to 37 is 95 knots. Recommended approach 76 knots and 37.5. Okay. So we're going to be landing on there we go. Going to be landing on runway 27, I believe. 30, 28, 29, 28, 27. So 270. Wait, what? Pull for quick erect. Forgot to change the altimeter. So many compasses. Decision height, let's hear it. Decision height for this runway. Is 510. Okay, speed's good, altitude's good. Descending now into the clouds over Cornwall towards St Mary's. This is Land's End coming up here. Should be an airport down there somewhere. This should get us down just in time for land low 1500 altitude. Maybe a little bit after, but that's fine. And then once we level out 4 miles, we'll start a 3-degree descent. Supposedly. I'll hand fly it. So it won't be long till we're landing. 8 minutes to go on the time at the top. Again, this scenery, St Mary's scenery that I'm going to be landing at is by Superspud, completely free on flightsim.to. He does absolutely fantastic airports. I highly recommend this stuff. Please, if you've not checked him out already, definitely do so if you're playing on PC. It'd be worth it. Okay, landing lights on. And we'll get the taxi lights on as well there. Let's just do the checklist quickly. Fuel quantity I'm happy with, lights, yeah. Anti-ice we can turn off now most likely. Where is it though? This side. And we can turn off window heat. Cabin signs set, landing lights set. Before landing, flaps will be to landing and props will be full forward. Okay. Finally a bit of sunshine. Cornwall in the back there, I think there's a lighthouse there towards Land's End. A helipad, interesting. Be down beneath the cloud layer soon and we'll be maintaining 1500. Looking forward to this landing. Let's just check the wind. That's St Mary's. (260) 11 knots. Going to be quite a strong wind. It's pretty much coming in on runway heading though, so we should be alright. This is coming up to altitude 1000 to go. St Mary's traffic, Salonia 24 Tango on approach to runway 27, St Mary's traffic. Okay, so 105 and then 95 for everything else. Keep that speed up for now. So that next waypoint will line us up with the runway. Is pretty much there, I think. There it is, actually, I can see the lights. Oh, she's a doozy. I'd say this will be it for the stream for the moment. We'll land and taxi to the terminal building, and then the stream will end from there. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. If you have done, please hit that follow button and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. planning to get another stream in later this afternoon, but we'll see how the day goes. On our final approach then, coming in round on a base towards runway 27. Shorter runway and it is uphill, so it's going to be an interesting landing this one. Waiting for that turn, and then I'm going to kill the speed. The speed comes down quick. Probably look to get flaps on. Runway there. Here's the turn. Okay, let's pull that speed down then. Autopilot off. We're going to hand fly this one in. Flaps full. Don't want to keep hearing that. Okay, Pappy's staying a little low, so we'll speed up, level off. Just watching that speed constantly. Into St Mary's and the Isles of Scilly. St Mary's traffic, Salonia 24 Tango, final approach, runway 27, St Mary's traffic. As I say, this is an uphill runway here, so it's going to be interesting to see how the landing goes, because it sort of goes, you come down to it, it's like level, and then it does go uphill. You'll see as we get down anyway. It's an interesting one. Beautiful scenery again by Super Spud coming in here. He's done all the ships as well, and the levelling of the islands. Here we go. Get that speed down a bit more. A little bit low. Here it comes. Bit of turbulence just as we're coming over the shoreline there. Oh, a lot of turbulence.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Welcome to St. Mary's, everyone. Whew. Always an interesting landing in these small airstrips. St. Mary's traffic, Salonia 24 Tango, clear of runway 27, St. Mary's traffic. Okay, let's go for number 4. Alright, welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed that flight. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, if it is your first time, please do follow or subscribe. Enjoy your stay in St. Mary's. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks again.